our Jerusalem Ridge. We're heading up to the home place of Bill Monroe. They're having picking on the porch tonight, and then we're just gonna enjoy some time being up here. If you're in Rosine, Kentucky, this is the absolute best place you can come for bluegrass music. I'm gonna get up here where y'all can see. This is a road going up to the home place. This is where bluegrass came from. Bill and his Uncle Penn would sit, play together, and they would take all the furniture out of the house and they would play music and people would dance. This is where it all started. Here we are, we're coming up on the home place. And so we've got people camping out here today for picking on the porch. Home place. Out enjoying the day, enjoying the smoke of the food, enjoying the day. Alright, and I'm going to zoom around over here, and there is your home place. Right there. And I'm going to get some more video. Come.
We're at the home place of Bill Monroe, Rosine Kentucky on Jerusalem Ridge. Let's take a tour of the house. Come in here and now instantly it smells old, but it is old. And there's the light. It's always shining on the road that Bill talked about in the song. This room right here was some of the sisters' rooms, brothers' rooms. They shared rooms. There was so many of them, they had to share a room. Melissa Monroe sewed in here. You see a lot of memorabilia around the room. A lot of pictures, family portraits. And so the fireplace still stands as a part of the original cabin that was here that burnt before they erected this newer house. And a picture there of the family. Bill Monroe is the boy standing behind his mother. I think there's a cousin and a sister. I can't remember what. Bertha, Lisa, and Charlotte was one of Harry's kids. Was held there, and there's James Buck Monroe. That's Bill's daddy. Horton School, 1917. Alright, Bill's the one wearing a necktie. One of the little ladies that does the tours here can tell you about this quilt, but she's not here. But this quilt was donated as part of the decor of the home. This room right here would have been James and Melissa's room. Bill's parents' room. Picture of Uncle Penn up here on the fireplace, and Charlie and Birch, and John and Speed and Harry Monroe. Surrounding the picture of Uncle Penn. Again, this is part of the original cabin with double fireplace. To this corner of the fireplace where I'm standing over here is where it all started. This is where bluegrass music, the first notes were struck. And Penn and Monroe playing right here in this spot. There's been marriages in this house. there's been funerals in this house. And they bring the bodies home. But these are precious memories of the family. And this is Bill Monroe's bedroom. A lot of Bill Monroe memorabilia out here. James Monroe. Bill's suits and overcoat. The overcoat that he wore in the video with Ricky Skaggs when Skaggs recorded Uncle Pen and Country Boy, and what else was on that? A lot of big songs. Bill Monroe, the father of bluegrass music. He was a good friend to all the other families like the Stanleys. Bill's jacket and suit here hanging on the wall. Same suit that's in that picture right there. All the bluegrass boys that were notables are on that poster there. Bill drawn a team of mules. He loved wagons and mules and farming. He was a true gentleman. In the world of music and in the world itself, he was a gentleman, a good man. This is some donated pieces that look like that might look like back in the day when they lived here. Everything down to nothing cold. People come here from all over the world to see this house and feel the presence of where it all started. Some people call it a spiritual experience. You can see a picture there of the home place before it was restored, hanging on the wall. Right where similar to what Bill would have walked through in the video for the old house. So many of these pictures are donated from other people. Although everybody can come and enjoy them, there's plenty of Monroe Homeplace t-shirts, Rosine Ridge Festival t-shirts, hats, and let's not forget about Todd Autry's books called Monroe Country. It's stories and poems. There's plenty here to see, folks to come see and enjoy at the Bill Monroe Homeplace. We won't be going out that door. We're going to go back out the door which we came in. So, back to the house we go. You get another look at it again before we go back out on the front porch. And out here on the front porch this evening, there will be live bluegrass music. Right across this front porch will be King's Highway playing bluegrass for everyone. They're selling smoked chicken plates. sides, desserts, and a drink for everyone who wants to come out and enjoy. Bring your chairs out. There's some benches out here if you don't have a chair. And this place will be packed in a little while. There's some people out here camping and jamming for this weekend. It's a place to be if you're in this part of Kentucky.
They do this multiple times of the year.
Well, they do the picking on the porch once a month. And I believe this will be, I think there may be one next month, but this might be the last one for the season.
Okay. But then it starts back up in the spring?
Starts back up in April or May.
Okay.
When the weather warms up. If you can come out here and see the home place, and see and feel where it all begins. This handicap ramp was added on after the house was restored, so that people could enter in that might be in a wheelchair or not be able to walk that good. Couldn't keep the foxes out of the chicken coop, so they stopped having chickens.
So this is the back part of the house?
Yeah, the porch on the back was actually here on the original house. It didn't have a wraparound porch, but it did have a front and back porch.
Okay.
And it did not have electricity like it does now. Never had, to my knowledge, ever have electricity, not unless it came after the 1950s. And they might have had something then, but I don't ever think that it ever had electricity running this house. It's never showed any sort of sign of, just where that tree hit that gutter and broke it. The first time I come up here, there was no stage down here. All this was thick with cedars. You could, all you smell the cedars from the road. You couldn't walk out here without smelling them cedar trees. And they cut the trees and made that stage. They milled it.
So the stage is made out of the cedar trees from...
Cedars and hardwoods from right here. Yep.
That's awesome. Y'all, you have to see this to really experience it. So if you're in this area, or if you just want a really amazing trip, come to Rosine, Kentucky. It's absolutely beautiful here, and the history is so important for the bluegrass music that we enjoy today. This is where it all started.
over in the store next door, and they migrated over here to this old hay barn. Outside because the inside's not enough seating, so we brought the views out to sit. This morning.
The song that Bill Monroe wrote, Uncle Pen. This is Uncle Pen's resting place. He is buried just as you can see, not very far from where Bill was buried. But this is Uncle Pen. Him and Uncle Pen would play together when he was a young boy. He was a great inspiration to Bill. Make sure that when you come to Rosine, take a second and come and pay your respects here. Uncle Pen. They leave pennies and usually picks. They leave them on the grave of the father of Bluegrass. I'm going to show you right here where it says William Bill Smith Monroe. Ancestry Scottish and Dutch. September 13th, 1911. And he passed away on September 9th, 1996.